The wet forest tracks of Day 2 at Rally Chile were a welcome sight for championship leader Elfyn Evans. The Welshman cut his rallying teeth on near identical roads at home, offering him the edge as he began hunting down championship rivals Thierry Neuville and Seb Ogier. Back in action after retiring with engine issues, only Ott Tanak could go quicker on stage 7. But Evans had done enough to conjure a 10-second swing to seize third place from Ogier and make inroads into Adrien Fourmeau's narrow lead. By stage 8 he'd moved past Neuville and cut Fourmeau's buffer to less than a second. The Frenchman with one eye over his shoulder, conscious of the Welshman's prolific pace. Despite the obvious speed, Tanak opted to retire ahead of stage 9 and save his tyres for an all-out assault on Super Sunday, with 10 points up for grabs. Neuville couldn't keep pace with Evans or Ogier, so the pressure was on Fourmeau to fly the flag for Hyundai. But with Evans rock steady and Ogier finally hitting his stride, the Toyota pressure proved too much, and Fourmeau was down to third at midday service.
I had no rear grip, so I think the tyre on the rear was quite giving up, so the balance of the car was quite tricky to drive. I'm happy I did a really good stage considering that, because it was really tricky.
Chile's notoriously abrasive gravel was at the forefront of setup changes for the afternoon, with crews favouring the harder Hankook compound for its reliability. Evans quickly set about extending his advantage over Fourmeau, but Ogier began to take time out of the 36-year-old on stage 10. And the 8-time world champion's sixth sense for tyre preservation was plain to see by the penultimate test of the day, going quickest by 3.7 seconds to steal the lead from Evans. Takemoto Katsuta wasn't having as much success with his setup. A spin on stage 8 had dropped the Japanese driver down to 8. And in his determination to recover time lost to Gregoire Munster, Katsuta found himself facing the wrong way once again on stage 11.
Let's take a look at it again.
So he's going into the bank. Did he get away with it? He's buried the throttle. No, he's had a half spin. He's going to have to go up the road, get on the handbrake, get it turned round now, get it out of there. Go, 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 go.
But a typically hard-charging run on Saturday's final test clawed back 7th for the Toyota driver, as Munster battled through his own setup frustrations as M Sport Ford's sole remaining runner.
I gave it all. We had a puncture before, so I drove the stage with 2 softs. It was a Ford, but not a Puma, it was an Escort.
Neuville had started Saturday less than 3 seconds off the lead, but the reigning world champion struggled to find any speed in the loose gravel. His frustration only compounded by drier surface conditions than expected for the second part.
One thing is sure, we didn't have the good stage information, that's for sure.
And after dropping nearly 19 seconds off Ogier's lead, teammate Fourmeau was equally irritated, but a little less talkative.
Adrien, that 7.8 dropped from the fastest time there. Did it feel like that?
Neither can match the searing pace of the Toyotas, and Ogier still had another gear to engage on stage 12, squeezing every ounce of grip left from his tyres to go fastest, opening a 6-second lead over Evans and a 26-second gap to Fourmeau ahead of a crucial Super Sunday for the Drivers' Championship.
Sounds good, but going to be intense up to the end, and tomorrow morning I have to be awake, not like every first stage the last 2 days.
At the end of day 2, Ogier leads with teammate Evans in P2. Fourmeau lies third, 14.9 seconds ahead of Neuville in fourth. A solid drive from Sami Piari places him fifth, going into Super Sunday.